track is kind of getting here. Wicked slow process. Between work and just whatever. We've got our almost finished grade. Got a working pile right here, just trying to sift some of this sand and clay mixture, trying to get some of these boulders. I mean, these are not small. And the sift machine, or the Franken sifter, that someone had named it, does not like those size boulders at all. So you gotta be careful. Long, stinking, one-man project. But we're really getting close, dude. So for the first time I took an RC. Yeah, I haven't driven a real RC in quite a while. But this terrain right here is the reason why I like a short course truck. Because those short course vehicles, when driven the right way, can give you a lot of enjoyment, man. I already blew off a tire. This is a Losi Eisenhower truck, and it's running the DB Pro tires and wheels. I ran those tires and wheels because of body collision. Well, body collision doesn't really matter anymore. There's still little rocks and stuff that are getting popped up. And I think I'm at the point now where I just need to move some of these piles out of the way. That tree is still here, dude. That thing really needs to go. That is the only tree left that's gotta go. This twin oak right here is gonna stay. If it survives, it survives. I did chop some pretty significant roots, but I'm gonna put a little bit of dirt, scoop it up. Hopefully its root system is strong enough to let it stay. If it's not, it's not. If it does, it does. Yeah, guy. I just ran that Losi V2 out here, and it performed awesome. So the only thing I have to do right now is glue on a tire, which I don't really think I have to glue on a tire, because if I remember right, I should have one of these on the back of here. Yeah, I think this one. This one I had already glued up. This one is an unused one. So I'm going to show you what it's like right now driving the Losi Mojave 2.0 on the really close to finished backyard track. So if you want to see that kind of content, for now, it is what it is. I'm still going to be out here doing some more grading with a tractor, but it's popping up these little stones. And these little stones are little, but for some RCs, these little stones are big. Out of here, guy. But I just wanted to share some running video footage of me enjoying this track. I'm going to take my block over here. I've been kind of using this like the cinder block. This is the location of my drain. And we're pretty damn good, man. The big test will be when we get a rainstorm. And what I'm looking at is, you know, kind of almost smooth terrain with some swales and curves and whatever. This little mountain right here, that's sifted kind of like clayish material, and that's all sand that was taken out of here. But this is what it looks like. So let's get this tire and wheel swapped out, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I forget what side it was on. This side? One of these. Not that one. Must be this side. Yeah. Tore it out, which is fine. I'll pop it off and get any sand that's in there out of there. And I gotta do the whole thing. I didn't do the holes on these ties. So that could be another issue. But I'm gonna swap it out to this one right now. I'm gonna end up taking off some of these body panels. This whole front is blowing out. I'm just going to take that off for now. Let this thing run without this hood and fender grill kind of combination. So, but yeah, I'm out. I was thinking maybe I should go back to having some like live streams out here. That actually might not be a bad thing. Do some wrenching videos out in the backyard track kind of deal. Set up like a tent. Put a refrigerator in it. Alright, so right now what I'm going to do is I swapped out. If I had tire glue, I'd tire glue, but I'm not dealing with that right now. So, but I'm going to take off the hood and I'm going to take off this rear quarter panel for now because right now it's not going to work out, dude. So, actually I can leave that because it's all torn out. What am I doing? So, pop that. Go ahead and, I guess that's disconnected, so I can leave that. This one's still connected. So these two right here are still connected. So we'll just pop these out. So have I lost interest for the hobby? No. Just, dude, this is a lot of work, man. One-man show. Constantly popping off the tractor to pick up stones when you're grading. There we go. It looks funny without the grill. But yeah, guy, I think this is the way this thing is going to run for now. I'll go ahead and put these little things back in so I don't lose them. It is kind of a bummer because I'm hoping not too much material is going to get in there. Kind of would almost, well, you know what? It's supposed to be water and dirt and whatever proof, right? So let's see if it is. So put these back on. Get that leaf out of there. I don't know if that shock is bleeding or not. This wire should probably, something needs to happen to this. I'll tie it up like that maybe. It's gonna be flopping around, so we'll see what I should do with that. Probably should take it off, but oh, it looks like my light bar is disconnected on the top here. Oh, the roof is cracked. Light bar is disconnected. Take off this rear quarter panel here. And I think because the other side broke off, I was thinking maybe I should take off this extender piece. It's funny, is this is the truck that I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep this one nice. I'm not gonna destroy it. Didn't last long. So that screw right there needs to come off. So that one and that one. We'll probably leave the screw with that. It's a well-built machine, man. This thing really is. It's very well built. So there we go. Off. And I'll put these pieces back on just so I don't lose those posts. Because these little standoff posts do come off. Just checking to see how the other one was off. So there we go. Back together. Yeah, look at that. Broke that one off. And it tore out of the bottom there, so should probably take off this fender piece because that's like a catch-all. Just these two screws here. We'll be able to take that off. Nothing like carpal tunnel manual labor pulling these off. Get some carpal tunnel going. Okay, here we go. And I'll put these back on just to keep that side section on and not lose the posts. It's gonna be a total dirt catcher, but in a way it kind of already was. Not funny, man. There's no block, so all the crap was getting in there anyway. So I'll go ahead and pop this broken piece off too. Might as well while I'm here. But yeah, this vehicle is, I love this style of vehicle. Short course. The Traxxas is going to come out here. The Slash. Short course. I got to break that thing out of its box. And even the Losi dirt bike. We'll see what the Losi dirt bike can do here. There's that piece. But like I said, I figured I'd just throw something on here. Little guard is still on there. So we'll see what the truck does now. It's missing a little bit, so that just must mean it's lighter and faster now. So I'm going to grab a battery out of here. All of these batteries have been charged for months. Fully charged. So I just burned through this one. That was an 8000. So here's a 4S. Here's a 4S. There we go. We'll go after this one and see what this one's looking like. So it should have lost something. 89%. So it lost a little. I'll leave that right here. And I'll just chuck a pack in. And just like that. It does have a little wire thing here. Should make use of it. Kind of just retains the wires a little bit. I almost forgot what remote this thing had, but then I figured, oh, it's a Losi, it's gotta have a good one. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna plug in this light bar because I want this thing, and I have AVC cranked off, but I'm gonna plug in this light bar if I can. What kind of fingers you gotta have to get in here? All right, I can't get my fingers in there. Well, never mind. Forget it, dude. All right, let's take it for a spin. And when I come up against some boulders like this, we'll just out of here. This is short course heaven right here. Oh. Gotta either make a jump or move that. So I'm gonna move this for now. Stick it over here. Out of here. That way I don't smash into that. I've already smashed into all this stuff. First roll. First roll. See? Where did these rocks come from, dude? See? Pops up these little tiny rocks. Just throw them in the rock pile back there. Out of here. The surface is perfect. Oh, almost had it. Just brings some smiles, man. Bringing smiles. That's it. Low cut. That was 89% of battery right there. So it's either low cut or heat. I'm just going to assume low cut. But see how it pops up some of these small rocks, which is fine. Majority of the rocks I've picked up, so let's see what we're looking at. So that's the other thing too. These tires do like to collect dirt. Kind of smells like heat. And you can't see the ESC, so you don't know what it's doing. So let's just pop this out. Turn this off here. I'm guessing. Now somehow I didn't notice, but that was different. I should have recognized the fact that that was an ESC over temp. So we are looking at 33%, I think. All right, so now this is the sound that you want to hear. So I'll just put this on just because. Hear this sound? Listen. I wasn't hearing that sound before the entire stinking time, I think. Yeah, that fan was locked up. It still has like another 30% to go, or 20-something%, so we're gonna run it. I ain't done. clean it off by going through the high grass. This is like the perfect surface, dude. That's the fan noise I should have been hearing. Oh. That's the fan noise I should have been stinking hearing the entire time, so. Yeah. Track is getting nice, dude. This is like an unfinished area. Ah. Can I get it? Probably not. Nope. Oh, slow speed rollover. Can I get it this time? Nope. Little tiny boulders. That's it, low cut. Finally low cut. That's a real low cut. So SKYRC here, man. I am running in the getting closer to being finished backyard track. What are you doing today?